Hi. My mom wears it, my aunt, and my grandmother. When a woman wears the hijab, you instantly know that she's a Muslim. But what does it mean to wear it? The hijab is an Arabic word that literally means to cover. In Islam, however, it means much more. It includes how you act as well as how you dress. The most visible form of the hijab is the head covering that many Muslim women wear. But the real meaning of the hijab goes beyond a headscarf. The hijab is a commitment. It's not an accessory. You can't wear it for a while then decide to take it off. You need to be sure. And that's why I've been thinking a lot about this lately. Before I make this decision, I need to be sure. The hijab takes courage. Ultimately, it's a personal and independent choice that is made by each and every Muslim woman. Many people mistakenly believe that women are forced to wear the hijab, but they're not. They wear the hijab because they understand the wisdom of Allah's command, and they want to please Him. The hijab is also an Islamic symbol of modesty. Muslim women and girls are told by Allah to not get involved with any relationships before marriage, and the hijab reinforces this. So basically, when a girl wears the hijab, she's saying, boys, back off. A woman should be respected and honored and not judged based on her appearance. And when a woman wears the hijab, she's not interested in showing off her beauty or trying to get attention from others. Muslim women must remember that they should behave in a respectful, polite way. I know that if I wear the hijab out in public, I must remember that I am a representative of Islam, and others are looking at me and noticing how I behave. This might be difficult in places where Muslims might be discriminated against, and many Muslim women must consider the consequences of wearing their hijab and how others might react. Sometimes I find it difficult to balance my Western heritage and my Muslim faith, but even here in Saudi Arabia, women are discriminated for wearing their hijab. I remember in my old compound, my mom wasn't allowed to wear her full hijab swimsuit. Apparently only Western dress is allowed. And this was one time where I really wanted to wear the hijab, to stand up for myself and for my religion. Wearing the hijab out in public could be a way for me to ensure that I stay connected to my religion no matter where I am. And I feel like my hijab could be my identity, who I am or who I could be. When I was little, I wanted to be the first Supreme Court justice wearing the hijab. Sometimes when I was little, my family and I would go out to a restaurant and I would want to wear the hijab just like my mom. But as soon as we got there, I would take it off. And for Eid prayers, I would be so excited to wear a new hijab to the mosque. But again, when we got home, I was happy to take it off. I feel like the hijab is a really big commitment, and it's just too much for me right now. And I'm afraid that I'll start wearing the hijab and then decide that it'll be too much, and soon after want to take it off. But actually, wearing the hijab could be very fashionable and add to your sense of style. For example, my friend Habiba, she wears her hijab in a variety of different colors and styles. She has a YouTube channel showing women how to wear their hijabs in different styles. She balances both her modesty and her style. As Coco Chanel once said, beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. My mom and dad have been so supportive and so accepting along the way. They don't want to force me. They want me to be 100% sure when I start wearing the hijab. It's not an easy decision. So the next time you see a woman wearing the hijab, just remember that it wasn't an easy decision for her to make. And her hijab is a symbol of her commitment and a pledge of her devotion. Thank you.